They've been here time and time again. They've gotten so close, as close as you could possibly get at this point. And really now you're kind of just hoping to see who is going to be the player, Seth, that steps up in this situation. And I think eyes have to be reasonably on Nags because, you know, he has been that player in the past. He's so good, but he's got to step up here in Istanbul.
Yeah, and like Mimi was talking about, there just has been inconsistencies in the playstyle, but also in the individual player impact. And Nags is somebody that they really need to rely on to have a steady performance. And if he's able to do that, if he's able to be a solid foundation for the rest of the team, they could excel.
Yeah, when this team is at their best, it's when this guy is performing. You saw it in the clip back from 2021. He's such a big win condition for the squad. Kesnit's amazing. So is Mizzino, but you have to see something out of Nags, especially if he's going to stick by this chamber pick. He was practically full-time on that role in Stage 2. I think there's a chance he might switch things up a little bit, play some more of the traditional Sentinel, as we're seeing in some of these clips here. But yeah, when Nags is at his peak, Crew is amazing.
Yeah, I'd say a bit like less from Loud. We were asking for him to step up, did so in that first map,
Very
but
similar.
then started kind of falling away. And they have also a very similar agent pool, bringing out the chamber, bringing out the killjoy and whatnot when he does need to flex around a little bit. So similarly, we are looking for him to really just step up here today.
Yeah, this is just an exciting matchup because, you know, FPX, they come to this one obviously with a lot of hype. They're the Copenhagen champs. They are looking to make the back-to-back happen, but Crew, Mimi, could very well spoil the high that FPX have been riding right now with a win here today. How much of a statement would that be?
I mean, it would be a statement indeed if we think back to what they were able to do at Copenhagen. They beat Loud, sent them to the lower bracket. They looked fiery at that tournament. And I mean, that's the case with Crew. They will always have those moments where they turn up, that magic switches on, and it starts going. But we've only seen a little injection of that magic. It hasn't been the full Champs 2021 performance yet. We need to see that consistency from them again.
I mean, I believe that's like the one win that they've gotten at international so far was being able to take down Loud. So cool, yeah, you maintain the record of never, falling to a Brazilian squad. You keep that streak alive. But when it came down to playing against other teams, they still struggled. Obviously, they had to play against Optic twice. That sucks. Optic's really good, and it turns out they went on to win one of those Masters events. But then they also dropped series to Guild, to Team Liquid, a team that had kind of just been there because FPX couldn't make it. So I need to see them really level up here today. And one of the things I think they could do is just kind of shake off the expectations. They set themselves up for high expectations this year with that Grand Finals appearance last time around in Champs. I think that if they can just get rid of those, play loosely, fall back into their original style, with the expectations off their shoulders, I think they may be able to make it happen.
Yeah. And this opening match is going to be really tough. You're facing the reigning champion in FPX, but if you look at the group, I think there's a very good potential for them to make it out. I think Xerxia, Exet, and this team are all fairly even in their level of skill, and it comes down to who is going to show up to find that second slot out, or even maybe to upset FPX, because it is a possibility here. You can never count Crew out.
Here's a very interesting thing about this, right? Every time we have an event and there's a team that won it, there's always this kind of doubt that is like planted where there's the, never going to be able to do the back-to-back, can't win two, oh boy, right? But I don't know what it is, Seth. FPX don't strike me as a team that give a flying rat's behind about any of that
Descriptive.
stuff. They really, right?
Yeah.
Like, talk to Angel. Does Angel care about this stuff? Angel believes they're coming into this and winning it.
Yeah, I fully agree with you. I think that they just are not even brimming with confidence. They just trust in themselves.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. We are ready to get this bad boy underway. So let's head to the stage for our map select and see where we're going to be playing first. Lots of questions here. What are we going to see? What are we going to get from both of these teams? Could this match actually be decided on the mats, Mimi?
What I'm interested in is what does Crew want to get rid of? Previously, they were pretty much perma-banning Split. Instead, they're going to get rid of Fracture, another map that they were never super comfortable to try things new. They get rid of Breeze as the first one. That's a great map for Crew. Very understandable there.
Yeah, I mean, you want to respect Crew on that map. FPX as well have played it in the past and had some minor struggles.
Anh giờ đã sẹp.
Let's go ahead and take that one away.
Nó sẹp.
And, okay.
Icebox.
We haven't been
Oh,
getting a
nice
lot
kill,
of
yeah.
Icebox at this event so far, it feels like, at
We
least
just got it
on
last
days
night.
that but yeah, we just had it earlier, so now we're going to have back-to-back Icebox. I like that. It was a really long time when we weren't having it at all. Everyone was banning it away over
Poin-poinnya
the
cacat.
Green BCT, so I'm happy to see some.
Kalau lancar
Some of
lanjut,
the
kalau nggak
stats, by
lanjut,
the way,
kalau nggak lancar nggak
FPX,
lanjut lah.
they have been struggling on this map recently.
But it's because they're always playing Fnatic and always testing them on that map. Other than
That's
that,
true.
they're
Icebox,
actually really
Icebox.
good on
This is
Icebox.
true. They did lose to PaperX on it. They lost
That's fair.
7-13, but it was also PaperX, and they were hot that event as well. But we are going to be getting some
FX
bind
lawan
here,
Crew.
courtesy of FPX.
Yeah, this is just straight out of the wheelhouse. Super comfort going over to bind. I believe it was Josh who was kind of talking about how the mantle of best binding team has kind of changed throughout history.
Yeah.
And
Gak
right
kuat
now, it's
kayaknya,
something
Sep.
like, FPX, if they can come out here and
720.
really crush, maybe they
80 juga nggak kuat kayaknya. Nge-lag gini Sep.
Map for them. It's one that Crew has played in the past, but have always shown some kind of back and forth on. They do obviously leave it open there into this round, so I think they had a good expectation of playing here.
Yeah, okay, so Pearl, right out of the gate, decides, we do not want to touch this map at all, Crew, so Pearl out of play, which, again, do not disagree
Nggak ada
with.
Mas nih, gue
Maybe
bingung
but they
ngobrolnya.
did float it, though. They did float it. I guess they were, both teams probably just playing with fire there, potentially.
Yeah, Ascent comes into our
Udahlah,
decider.
Skep.
This one's going to be an
Nonton di
interesting one
official
for
aja lah,
FPX
Skep.
and Copenhagen. They look
Mager gue.
really incredible
Capek.
on this map. For Crew
Dah.
as well, it's been a solid one. I
Nonton
feel like you say
di
whenever you
si
get into
ini
that
aja.
decider, does come down to
Serot-serot.
pretty